Okay. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have shared that yet. Okay, hi guys, welcome to class. Can everybody please turn on their cameras? Or not, we're just gonna start then.
Pictures. So if people turn off their cameras, then I can't take pictures.
Well, then you get them to turn on their cameras. Okay. Hi guys. So, well, this is gonna take a while. Can everybody please turn on their cameras? Or not? Okay. Hi everybody. Welcome to today's class on July 9th, 2022, and today's teacher will be me, Emily. Okay, so let's start with last week's homework, which is what new hobbies do you want to learn? Okay. Vetland, can you answer this question, please?
Well, I want to learn how to play baseball because I think baseball is fun, but in the past I am afraid of it stick. So now I think I need to try to play baseball.
Oh, you want to play baseball? I think that's really cool. Honestly, I've never really like played baseball, so that's really cool. I think it's really interesting and it's very exciting sport. Thank you, Betland. Um, Alice, what new hobbies do you want to learn?
I want to learn play badminton
Badminton? Why?
because I think it is very healthy for my body.
I agree. I actually played badminton once and I was like super bad at it. So yeah, it's really fun though. So good for you. Okay. Sally, what new hobbies do you want to learn?
Well, I think I like to learn about drawing because uh sometimes I'm not good at art, but sometimes I saw my friends that they can draw very well, and I'm a little bit admire them, so I like to learn about it and try it.
That I agree with that. Drawing is like even if you're a little bit worse, like I think every single like form of art is technically a drawing. So don't get discouraged even if your friends are better than you because at one point they were probably like you too. So yeah. Um thank you, Sally. Um Sid, what new hobbies do you want to learn?
Um, Maybe I would like to learn drawing, to draw.
Oh, so you're the same as Sally. Why would you want to learn how to draw?
No, I mean, I want to learn to draw.
Yeah, why do you want to learn to draw? Like, do you think it's
Um,
interesting?
uh, yeah, it's just interesting.
I agree. And I guess it also helps you like appreciate art better just in general. So, yeah. Thanks everybody. And also, can everyone turn on their cameras if you can? Thanks. All right. Now we're gonna move on to the conversation. So this week's conversation is who's your role model? Okay, Alice, can you answer this question?
Uh, Suddenly, I do not know who is my role model.
Do you not know what it is, or?
I do not know what it is. Yes, role
Oh,
model. And
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so a role model is like someone you look up to or like someone that you like appreciate. So, for example, your role model can be your mom because like she's taught you a lot of things or something like that. So, Alice, who's your role model?
My role model lady is my teacher.
Ooh, why is she a role model?
Because she told me a lot of things and made me learn many things.
I agree. Teachers usually give the best advice for you, so yeah, I can see why she's your role model. Thank you, Alice. Sally, who is your role model?
Well, I think my role model is teacher as well because my teachers are really good. Some of my teachers are good at uh well, some teachers are clever. Some um they can know almost everything that we learn, and yes, and especially our math teacher. She is really good and I really love her because I think she's clever, and sometimes when I ask her um some questions, and she can answer me just at one time. And also about our Chinese and English teacher, I think they're all very fun.
Um, yeah, thanks, Sally. I also agree. My math teacher was also really helpful because you might not know, but I'm really bad at math, so I usually had to ask her a lot of questions, and she really helped me through that. So thanks, Sally. Sid, who is your role model?
My role model is my math teacher.
Why is he or she your role model?
She is very good at math, and even though she is a little bit old, but she also keep on her place and teach us every day.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I agree with you because, like, it shows that she has a lot of determination and that she persevered through all the years of teaching kids. So, yeah, thanks, Sid. Vetland, who is your role model?
Well, my role model is my history teacher um, uh, because he is very kind to us, and I always have some questions about history, so I always ask him, and he always answer me at once. So I think he's a really good teacher.
Yeah, um, I agree with that because I feel like teachers like that like really know what they're talking about and like are really passionate about what they're teaching. So yeah, thank you. So now we will move on to today's lesson, and today we're gonna learn about jobs. Okay, so a job is something that you do to make money. So, Alice, what jobs do your parents do, and do you think you would enjoy doing it?
Um, My mother is a office worker and she is very enjoy it.
Do you think you
And
would? Oh, sorry, you can keep going.
oh, and my father is suddenly I do not know my father job is because my father always not in home. So
Oh,
um
so
really high.
oh, it's okay. It seems like your father is a really busy person, so yeah. Um, do you think you would enjoy doing any of your parents' jobs, Alice?
Yes, because it is very fun to do their job.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Alice. Sally, what jobs do your parents do, and do you think you would enjoy doing their job?
Well, my father is an office worker and my mother is a accountant. I think perhaps I would enjoy it because it is just can have their own time and they can also have good jobs. I think it will be probably be good.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I feel like both your parents have pretty stable jobs, so you'd probably be able to support your family. Thanks, Sally. Um, Sid, what jobs do your parents do, and do you think you would enjoy doing their job?
My parents are all office workers, and I won't enjoy the office worker's job because I don't like working in an office. It's
Mm,
very boring.
I agree. I feel like offices are kind of like too quiet if you want like something more loud, I guess. But yeah, working I think is quite peaceful. So yeah, thanks, Sid. Um, okay, Vetlin, what job do your parents do, and do you think you would enjoy doing their job?
Well, I think my parents, both of my parents are office worker. I think I wouldn't enjoy it because um, I don't like have meetings um, and have dinner with some people I don't like. Um, I think this is uh it let me feel uncomfortable, so I don't like it.
I agree with that. But like, my mom told me about this. Like, sometimes you have to learn how to work with people that you don't necessarily like or that you think are annoying. And I guess it's just kind of like a life lesson. So yeah, thanks, Butland. Um, Okay, so the first job we will be talking about is the entrepreneur. And so entrepreneurs, an entrepreneur is a person who organizes and operates a business, typically based on an idea they have created and taking on financial risk to do so. A CEO is a person responsible for managing a company's overall operations. The annual salary of an entrepreneur varies depending on the success of their business, but it can range from $29,000 to $200,000. The education levels of most business owners begin with a business bachelor's degree, or more specifically, a bachelor's in entrepreneurship. A degree is not mandatory, though college can be extremely helpful. So on the right side here are some famous entrepreneurs. And on the bottom are the logos of some of these companies. And some examples of some examples of these companies are any company is considered to be a business, and as the term includes all forms of commercial organization. So for example, it would be Apple, Google, Amazon, Nike, or McDonald's. And some famous people that you guys might know are Elon Musk, who is the founder and CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, Jack Ma, who is the co-founder and former executive of the Alibaba Group, Steve Jobs, who's the founder of Apple, and Jeff Bezos, who's the founder and former CEO of Amazon. So the question for this slide is, what is a business you often buy from or go to? And do you recognize any of the logos? So Alice, what is a business that you often buy from or go to? So it can be like a store or like uh, a marketplace.
I never go to some places.
Oh, that's okay. Do you go anywhere to buy your clothes?
Maybe I will go to the market to buy.
Oh, that's nice. And let me go back a slide. Do you recognize any of the logos on the bottom right corner, Alice?
Yeah.
Can you name two?
Name two.
Or you can name one if you want. Do you recognize the M, the yellow M?
McDonald. Yeah, McDonald.
Yes, that is right, Alice. Thank you. Okay, Sally, what is a business you often buy from or go to?
Well, just like I also uh go to McDonald's as well, and more often. And sometimes uh sh- I buy some. Let me think.
What kind of new things do you buy, Sally?
Sometimes I just buy some food and some clothes, and uh about some logos, just like let me think. I don't know what they call it, but I'm thinking, what can I? And sometimes I play games or go shopping online as well, and I just through some apps that some businessmen accompanies.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you, Sally. Um, uh, Sid, what is the business you often buy from or go to?
Um, Amazon. Yeah,
Amazon?
I often buy some card games on Amazon.
That's nice. At least you can get rid of some of your boredom over the summer. That's cool. Thank you, Sid. Um, Vetland, what is a business you often buy from or go to?
I always buy from Nike and Li and Fila. Um, I I always buy clothes from Nike, just like this. It's a big Nike. This one, big Nike. And
Wow.
my watch is from Fila. You can look at this. Maybe it's kind of yes, this is Fila.
Wow.
And I have a tie. I have this. It's from Li.
Wow, you
Uh,
have
so I always
very
buy. Yes, so I always buy um something for sports uh in these three business. Yes.
wow. You have a lot of stuff, Betland. That is very cool. Thank you. Okay.
Let's talk about what it means to be an engineer. So here's a picture of engineers working very hard. So an engineer is a person who designs, builds, or maintains engines, machines, or public works. Okay, so some famous engineers include Thomas Edison, who's famous for inventing or I think he improved the light bulb, and Henry Ford, who's famous for making the car and the assembly line during the Industrial Revolution. Elon Musk, who is the owner of Tesla and one of the richest people alive right now. The average salary of an engineer is around $100,000. It definitely is on a wide range though. Not all engineers make $1,000. I mean, not 1,000, 100,000, sorry. Definitely. The education level of an engineer. In America, you must earn a bachelor's degree, which is 4 years of college, from a school recognized by the ABET, or Accreditation Board for Engineering and Technology, in order to become an engineer. Some engineering companies include Ford, Tesla, and Huawei. Question: would you want to be an engineer when you grow up? My answer is no. Name something you use every day that was designed by an engineer. Something I use every day is my computer. Vetland, would you want to be an engineer when you grow up?
I think no. Because I don't like these things. I think I would like to be a diplomat in the future because I'm good at language. And something I use every day that was just like my iPad and my phone. They are both from Huawei.
What did you say you wanted to be when you grew up? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Maybe I think I want to be wait for me a moment. I think I will be uh what? Let me think about the word.
I think.
Please wait for me a moment.
Wait, can you like
Uh,
describe it?
what?
Can you describe the job?
Just like I don't know how to describe it. So I can spell the word. Like well. I'm so sorry. Diploment, like this. This job is always work um in the government and always talking with the problems in the uh, in national problems. Yes. So I think I would like to be that in the future.
Oh, government worker, right?
And something like that. But it's a little bit different.
Oh, wow. Sounds like that would play a pretty big impact on your country. So nice. It's really cool how you want to do that. Alice, would you want to be an engineer when you grow up?
No, because it is so hard to be an engineer.
Yeah, there's a lot of math and science in engineer's work. So what's
Yeah.
something that you use? Oh, sorry, you can continue.
No, mind. You can continue too.
Oh, okay. So, can you name something you use every day that was designed by an engineer?
No.
No. Well,
Yeah.
engineers make a lot of things. They make technology. What else do they make? I think they make like tables and stuff.
I think it they're made the building. Yes, they draw a building and tell someone to make the building.
Yeah, they make like a lot of different things. They make like infrastructure, build infrastructures like buildings and roads, like you said, and bridges. Those are also infrastructure. So yeah, like sewer systems, water and waste systems. Those are also pieces of infrastructure. So the engineers create those too. There's like different types of an engineer, not just people that make things. You can be forgot what it's called. You can be like a computer engineer too and work with a lot of computers. And that's also an engineer. Thank you, Alice, for answering the question. And Sally, so what's your opinion on becoming an engineer when you grow up?
Also, no, because not because it's well, perhaps on one side I think it's very hard, and on the other side I'm not good at designing something, and I'm not good at math or geography or some subjects, and so like the things I use every I use are designed by engineer. Just like the light that I used the light when I was studying, and also I use some technology, mobile phones like Huawei, but when not use Huawei, I use Apple as well, and and others just like computers or even some papers are also designed by engineers.
We design like so many of our everyday objects. We don't even seem to realize. It looks I feel like if I was an engineer, it would be pretty boring too. Because I'm also not very interested in like math, like geometry, or sciences like physics. Yeah, seems like a boring thing to do. But I'm sure a lot of people do enjoy it, so good for them. So Sid, what's your opinion on becoming an engineer when you grow up? Sid? Hello? Sid, can you hear me? Okay. I think we're gonna move on. Wait, who's the person that just joined? I think there's someone new. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Oh, if you just joined, please change your name to your Pinyin or your English name. Thank you.
Okay, so the next job. Oh, he said he can't open his microphone. That's okay, Sid. You might be
Maybe
able
try,
to figure it out.
yeah, maybe try like ending the meeting or like leaving the meeting and rejoining. And if that doesn't work,
Yeah. Yeah, just try leaving and rejoining the meeting, Sid. Okay, so the next job we're talking about is the police. Okay, so the police are some of the most important people in a country. They are in charge of keeping people safe and upholding the law. The police are a government-run body and group. Policemen have many different ranks from a normal officer all the way to commissioner. To become a police officer in the US, you need to be older than 21, be a US citizen, be healthy, and have no criminal background. Police make on an average around $50,000 a year. Okay. Alice, have you ever been helped by a police officer?
No.
No?
I do not need a police officer help me.
That's good. That's really good because usually police only get involved when there's danger. So, yay, good for you for being super independent, Alice. Okay, Sally, have you ever been helped by a police officer?
Well, let me think. Perhaps not, I think. Because sometimes I just work with my friends or my parents, and when after school, when I was primary school, my school was near to my home, so I just walked home, and sometimes I never need police to help me.
Okay, thank you, Sally. That just means you were always in good hands and you have very good friends. That's good. Okay, Vetlin, have you ever been helped by a police officer?
Well, I think no, but I think maybe they would help me because but it's just that we don't know. So in my memory, I think I don't haven't helped by a police officer.
Okay, that's very good news. Thank you, Vetlin. Um, Sid, if your mic is working now, have you ever been helped by a police officer?
Yeah, my mic works now. I have never been helped by a police officer before. Yeah, because if we don't have any trouble, um actually police officer won't come to help us if it's not a very important thing. Like maybe you lost $2 billion.
Yeah, I think if you lose $2 billion, that's a very important thing. So yeah, I personally have never, well, usually if I need help, I just ask someone who's like near me, not really a police officer. And yeah, so that's cool. The next job we will be talking about is the firefighter. Firefighters are a lot like the police, but they help put out fires. They are also run by the government and help keep people safe. A firefighter's main job include putting out a fire and rescuing people from dangerous situations and places. There are around 1 million firefighters in the US, and 67% of them are actually volunteers, which means that they like aren't paid to save people, which is pretty cool. Because being a firefighter can be very dangerous, they need to be qualified, which is why they get training. Um, Firefighters need to at least complete a 36-hour introductory course. The question on this slide is, have you ever been in a situation? So, Alice, can you answer this question?
No. I mean, I never been in a dangerous situation.
That's good. That's a very good thing because you guys are all so young. So it would be very bad if you guys got into a dangerous situation. Sally, have you ever been in a dangerous situation?
Let me think. Perhaps not. I haven't seen a real fire before. Just like, I just saw some fire on the TV or through the news, but I didn't see any fires in the real world. Uh, and so I think other dangerous situations I also haven't been. So I think I just lived in a peace and safe world.
Yeah. That's really good that you guys haven't gotten into any bad situations. So yeah, that's really good. Okay, Vetlin, have you ever been in a dangerous situation?
Yes, I have. When I was 22 days old, it's on May 12th, 2008. There was a big earthquake was happened in my hometown, Sichuan. So um, I was so little and I was so young. So I heard this from my mother, and when the earthquake happened, it was very dangerous. All the buildings um have shaken very quickly, and it's like very horrors. And after that, my mom and my dad take has took me um has took me to the riverside to have a camp, and there was a lot of firefighters and um policemen and um soldiers help come to Sichuan and help the people in danger.
Wow, that's actually a really interesting story. I'm glad you are now safe and sound and alive and living and healthy and in great condition. Thank you, Vetlin, for sharing your story too. Um, Sid, have you ever been in a dangerous situation?
Uh, I think no. Yeah,
That's good.
in my
Um,
memory, no.
yeah. Um, that's good. So at least most of you guys weren't in danger, which is pretty good. Okay, now we will move on to the next slide, which is a doctor. So a doctor and a nurse. A doctor is a person who heals someone who is ill or injured, and a nurse is someone who helps the doctor do their work. There are a lot of jobs under the field doctor. For example, you can be a neurologist, a pediatrician, a physician, and there are many more than just these examples provided here. Their salary is 200,000 to 500,000 per year, depending on what job you have. And some famous doctors are Elizabeth Blackwell, Helen B. Tossing, and Jonas Salk. To become a doctor, you need to have a doctoral degree or a PhD in whatever field you want to study, and all hospitals and their companies. All right. Um, Alice, do you want to become a doctor?
Mm, yes, I want to be a doctor.
Uh,
Because if I I can be a doctor. I can help many people.
Yeah, I think you have a really good mindset. Thank you, Alice. Sally, do you want to be a doctor?
Well, let me think. I could consider it about it because sometimes I'm good at biology, but sometimes I don't. But one problem is I heard that doctors or nurses have to learn a lot um about their lessons. So about uh more than five more than 5 years. And so I think sometimes I'm just think about that. I think it is might be so hard for me, but I could consider about it.
Yeah, I agree with that. For to be a doctor, you have to go to a lot of school, so you have to go get uh I forgot the bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and the PhD. Like that's a lot of school, and I feel like a lot of people don't really want to do that much school. They just want to go and get a job and like have their life. So yeah, I think being a doctor takes a lot of determination and time put in. So thanks, Sally, for your thoughts. Vetlin, do you want to be a doctor?
Well, I don't want to become a doctor um because I think doctors are having a strong heart um and uh, um and many knowledges about physical health and medicine. So um, I think become a doctor should pay many times and spend many years to control these knowledges and using on the patient. So um, also, my good friend's mother is a doctor, works in ICU, so she is always busy um, sometimes although she is free, the the hospital always um, will let her back to and work. So I think become a doctor is too busy and can't have many free time. So I want to become a doctor.
Yeah, I agree with that. It feels like a lot of hospitals are usually like overworking their doctors and nurses. So yeah. Thanks, Vetland. Sid, do you want to become a doctor?
No,
Why not?
because I think doctor this job is not suitable for me because I can't do those very important things. When I do those things, my hands will shake.
Yeah, I agree with that, Sid. Honestly, being a doctor is really scary because personally, I hate needles and I hate blood, and those are like the two things you see like the most when you're a doctor, I guess. Well, it really depends on what job you have, but as a doctor in general, you have to deal with those things, and I don't think I can. So yeah, thanks, Sid. And yeah, I actually have a funny story. So basically, when I was a kid, I was born with a hole in my heart. So yeah, and the doctor helped me and actually I healed. So now I'm a fully functioning human being and that is super cool. So I would like to thank all the doctors out there for giving me such physical support. So yeah, um, go Sel.
Thanks for sharing your story, Emily. Really touched me. Okay. Can you go to the next slide? Thanks. A lawyer is a person who practices or studies law. The average salary for a lawyer ranges from 42,000 to 150,000. Remember, this is average, so a lot of lawyers will earn higher than this or lower. To become a lawyer, you need to have either a doctoral degree or a professional degree. To get a doctoral or professional degree, it normally takes around 4 to 6 years in college. Some famous companies that lawyers work in, well, in the US, are Kirkland and Ellis, which currently employ 2,598 lawyers, Latham and Watkins, and DLA Piper. Okay, I don't really like this question because we literally don't know anything about the three companies. Some famous lawyers are Camille Vasquez, Leslie Abramson, and Thurgood Marshall. So, would you want to become a lawyer? Why or why not? So, Vetlen, would you want to become a lawyer?
I want to become a lawyer. I don't like that because I don't like politics. Because I hate to remember these, remember the words the teacher said. I think that really lets me feel uncomfortable, so I don't want to become a lawyer.
Yeah. You would have to remember like so many important details about everything basically. Okay. And Alice, what about you? Would you want to become a lawyer?
No, I do not want to become a lawyer because it is very, very hard to be a lawyer, and the lawyer always is very busy.
Yeah. Do you think you like doing the things that being a lawyer? Well, do you think you like doing the things that lawyers do, like debating and arguing?
No.
No?
I do not like.
Yeah. Thanks, Alice. How about Sally? What about you?
Well, I think maybe perhaps I can. Just sometimes I think politics are perhaps are some good as well. So I just can maybe I can do that, but also I think we have a good politics teachers, and I'm not afraid about remember those things, but I just don't like remember some of the history. So I think sometimes I can consider it about the lawyer as well.
Yeah. Being a lawyer is definitely an interesting job. Thanks for sharing, Sally. Sid, would you want to become a lawyer?
No, I also don't like to remember those laws.
The little things?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do have to remember so many things as a lawyer. You want to have a good argument. Well, do you like debating at all, at least? Just talking in general, debating,
I really, yeah, I like debating, but I don't like to remember those laws.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, thanks for sharing, Sid. Go get a charger.
The next job we're gonna talk about is the artist. So the field we're talking about is artist. So art is the expression of human creative skill and imagination. So some examples of jobs you could have in this field are the painter, the dancer, the singer, and the designer. So some famous artists that you probably should know are Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, and Ariana Grande. So the salary of an artist that really depends on what type of artist you are and how successful you are. So usually an average artist makes around $60,000 to $70,000 per year, and the education level of an artist is at least a high school diploma. But usually, if you want to go like more deeper into the arts, you would have to get a master's degree. And some companies that hire people who work in the arts are Google, Warner Music Group, and Getty Images. So, which one of these jobs would you enjoy doing the most and why? Alice, which one of these jobs would you enjoy doing the most?
I will enjoy doing the most is painter
Why would you want
because
to? Okay, keep going.
I like paint, and I think it is very fun.
Yeah.
And you also can make very beautiful picture. No.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like doing what you like to do the most in life is a really important trait, so you won't be sad when you go to work every day. So yeah, thanks, Alice. Sally, which one of these jobs would you enjoy doing the most and why?
Well, let me think. I think I'm not going to do with art because I haven't got any art talent. Just sometimes I just do art for fun, and I don't want to that art to be the job I do in the future. So sometimes I just do it for enjoy. That's all.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think last week you guys talked about hobbies. So for in your case, art was art is probably a hobby for you. So yeah, that's great. Vetlin, which one of these jobs would you enjoy doing the most and why?
I think it will be singer because I think um, many people say that I have a good voice, so and I like music. And I like music. I like sing and make many different melodies. So I think um, I would join doing the most is a singer.
Wow, that's really cool, Vetlin. What songs have you sung before?
Um, I used to um have many different songs. Like I like to change some songs that I like because I think um, that can improve my creative. So I think just like some English songs like oh no, I used to I like some Japanese music because I think nowadays Japanese musicians um, are are better and better. So I think, and I like animes. So I always like the songs from animes, uh, just like One Last Kiss. I like to sing it when I was writing some articles, and sometimes I would like to follow this and sing something. So
Yeah, that's cool. I also like anime. You probably can't see it, but I have a sticker on my computer. So yeah, that's really cool. Thanks, Vetland. Um, Sid, which one of these jobs would you enjoy doing the most and why? Sid, are you having trouble with your mic?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Maybe a painter.
Why would you want to be a painter?
I like to draw, and I think painting is fun. It can make you happy.
Oh, yeah. I guess so. Like, I mean, there's forms of art that can be used as therapy sometimes. So when you're sad, you can just draw your sadness out, I guess. But yeah, thank you, Sid. Okay, did we do this game last week or did you guys finish it?
No, we didn't do any of it.
Okay, okay, let's do move on to the game. This week's game is Spot the Difference. Estelle, do you wanna?
Sure. So basically, there's two pictures next to each other. They pretty much look identical, but we're trying to find a difference in each other. So how about we like use an annotation tool and circle different things that you see? There should be 7.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was looking at this and I could not find like
Yeah.
any differences. So good luck, guys.
Yeah, it's fine if we take a while. No, the guy that was doing the game this week, or technically last week, he told me he spent 2 hours on it because
That's
he had to
funny.
find all the differences himself.
Yeah. All right, guys. Should we call on people? Estelle, you can do that.
Can we just wait? If you
Do
see
you guys want a
something,
little help? I know where
yes.
some of the differences are. I don't know how to end it to you without.
Wait, let's try first. It's
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just gonna mark off a section where there's definitely something different. There's something different
Oh,
on this side. Eh.
that's like
Yeah.
half the picture.
Yo,
Exactly.
that's 50-50, bro.
This man.
How about if you see a difference in the picture, circle it so we can see too. Oh, someone circled something.
Did you say a
It
rock?
doesn't.
Oh shoot. You guys did not see
Wait.
that.
It doesn't say their name when they circle it anymore. But it's saying on the other picture.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
look,
no,
it
there's
is
one
right.
next to it. One
I
next to
circled
it.
there.
Oh, I see that little thing.
Yeah,
I see.
Alice,
Yeah,
what
that makes sense.
difference?
One is pink and one
Which
is
one?
pink and one is teacher. Wait.
Can you circle it? I'm not sure I know what
Here?
you're talking about. Oh,
Oh, here. Wow, I could not tell.
yeah, same. So we found 2. Wait, let's keep
Oh,
it so we
teacher,
know how
I
many.
found another one here and here.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Alice,
good job. Is there any more?
do any of you guys see any of the other ones?
Yeah,
This
we
is
have
kind of
4
hard.
more.
Okay, honestly, I can't find any of myself.
Wait, can I? Okay, guys, look at this.
Oh,
Yeah, good job. Oh, there's another one. Oh, nuts, guys.
Oh, teacher, and here.
Yeah,
oh,
good job, Alice. How many do we have? We're missing 2.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
this game is actually so hard.
No, there's one that's like actually hard, but I don't know what the other one is. But
These are all actually.
okay, at the bottom,
See the other one.
wait, where? Whoa, Alice! Wow, she's got good eyes.
Was that the actually hard?
The actual one in the bottom right corner. could not notice it for the longest time until I looked at these days. Right at the bottom right corner.
I like the out. Oh, I see it. The creases.
Yeah, this one doesn't have a crease, and this one has a crease, guys.
Why is the detailing so small?
I know, right? Oh my gosh. Anyways, we found all 7 differences. Yay. Okay, now we will go over the because yeah. Okay, so this week's topic, what do you want to be when you grow up and why? Have an amazing week, everybody. Yay. Bye.
Thank you for coming. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Teacher.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye, Alice. Bye, Sid. Oh, you're still recording.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait.